Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast.
This is the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show from the Back to the Past Car Show, presented by Spring Branch High School Museum Foundation. Coming up, we got more car people talking to. Later, Jeff has the racing calendar. Mars has This Week in Auto History, and I'll get you caught up on the stories making automotive news headlines. Today's show is sponsored by VFW Post 8790 and its auxiliary, working to vitalize and unite the Houston community and its veterans. No veteran is left behind. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin. Our chief engineer, David Ainsley, is with us today.
All right, David.
I'm Don Armstrong. Thanks so much for joining us today. Do we have somebody that's supposed to?
Yeah, there's a 69 Camaro over there that's supposed to be over here.
Oh. Does he know what time it is?
Apparently he doesn't know what time it is, so I guess I'm going to have to go back to that corner over there.
You do what
and
you got to
get
do,
him.
man.
Yeah,
And then,
go get him.
And while I'm on the way, I'll remind the 57 Chevy that's supposed to be here.
Yeah,
the day after
you know
that. And then I'll remind
Just
the
line
convertible.
Line them up right down the...
Well, they were lined up. Just somebody seems to be out of place. But I'll be back. Don't go away.
Okay.
Talk
How
amongst
good are you?
yourselves.
Are you good at running? Run.
I already ran once
No,
today.
run.
That's for
no,
the
run.
week. I'm
well,
done.
we want to see this. We're going to put it on camera.
Jeff saw it.
Yeah, I did see it. It wasn't pretty.
I have a witness.
It was not pretty. I threw up in my throat watching him.
Okay. So today's show is from the car show is from 10 until 2. Judging is from 11:30 to 1. Awards at 1:30. All types and years are welcomed here. Top 15 cars are awarded along with People's Choice. The Spring Branch Senior High School Foundation Choice Award, most horsepower, most original, and best interior. You know, I'll bet you that if I showed that Raptor that I brought today,
Yep.
the Raptor R, I'd probably win in the horsepower
You probably
category.
would. Yeah.
It's quite. Listen,
I'd vote for you.
I stomped the throttle on that thing,
Oh, yeah.
and I will tell you that you stomp the throttle on that thing, you better be hanging on because it's going to get away from you.
My hair was blowing back, and it was terrible.
Your one hair.
So you folks are waiting at the
My
door.
wild
The
hair.
entrance is around the side over
Yeah.
there. Yep. We try to do a little bit of everything here and be helpful and
Yep.
make sure that everybody finds their way around. Thank you so much. We try. We don't do.
We used to have a tip jar over here.
That's right. By the way, if you want to bring your car, there's still time. $30 gets you entered into the show.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just want to come and see, it's free.
Come see, come say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some interesting rides. You know, it's interesting to go to these things because every cruise-in or car show that we go to draws a different audience. So it's not the same cars
For
you
the most
see
part,
all the time.
yeah, for the most part. We've seen a couple of duplicates in some of the events
Well,
we've
yeah,
done.
Biff is here.
Biff is here.
Biff is here with his 55
Yep.
or 56.
He's got try 5, yeah.
Okay. Well, I know he's a Tri-5, but I didn't know whether it's
I think
a
it's 55,
five
yeah.
or 6. And I don't know why was I always attracted to the 56. I think really there's some minor details, the tail lights mainly.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you could tell, but it's just me. I like the newer model.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
David, did you bring a little attitude with you today?
No, he's got 5 things going in 7 different directions.
Do you? Is it? Sorry. Okay.
David does things for a lot of other shows.
Yeah.
So he's kind of
Radio
in the middle of
shows.
that radio show. So he's in the middle of that.
Yeah. Thank you. Do you need to leave or anything? No? Okay. We don't want to interrupt.
And Mike's still out trying to corral some
Our
folks.
next guest,
Yeah. You
I-
got till 1, Mike.
Till 1 o'clock when we go off the air. I did want to extrapolate. I like that word.
Do you?
Do you like it?
I can't spell it.
The Hemi Hideout Open House.
Oh, yeah.
Is coming. That's
Yeah, buddy.
November the 9th. It's a open house for 2 hours. That's it.
Yep. That's all you need.
Yep. And bring $10 per person.
Cash.
cash money. He doesn't take credit cards,
No,
doesn't take
debit,
checks, none of that
Venmo,
stuff.
Zippo,
And what
or
happens is that you donate your $10 worth of cash money for each person that you bring, and then John matches it and gives that money to the local charities out there in Brookshire.
Yeah. He does a lot of great work with many charities out there.
He does.
He really does.
Such a great. And if you've never been to the Hemi Hideout,
oh my God,
I can't speak highly enough about it. It is a venue like you have never seen before.
If you go once, you're going to want to go back because he does this periodically for events. You can actually have an event there. They've done wedding receptions. They've done musical things there, tours. They do tours all the time, but you have to call, register, and they'll get that done for you. And
it's on his personal property.
Yeah, and everyone there is a volunteer.
Right.
Everyone there that knows about the museum.
Well, they know
side,
John.
They know John.
Yeah, and
he's a great teacher, a great instructor. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he is. And, he gets up there, and he obviously, since he lives on the property, he shortchanges those that have never been there in his descriptions of all the stuff that's in there. Yeah. It would be an hours and hours long tour if you went through the whole thing step by step. I mean, the Hemi Hideout, clearly this guy was a Chrysler Dodge Plymouth guy.
But it's not only the cars, it's all the neon, it's all the presentation, it's all the nostalgic signage.
He's even got a dinosaur head.
He's got a dinosaur head in there. He does, and it's real. It doesn't talk or anything, but it's real. He's got motorcycles in there. He's got tractors. He's got all kinds of stuff. Yeah. My favorite part is he's got like an outdoor bar-ish area, and the bar stools are saddles.
Yes.
Very cool.
It is. The whole venue is fabulous. And so we invite you to drive out there. It is well worth it.
And it's not a long drive. It's an easy trip.
Yeah. Brookshire, right across the Brazos River, or there at Peach Ridge Road. You take a right.
And the road's been redone. I think they're all kind of opened up. It used to be bad, but I think it's a lot better.
Yeah, I believe so.
David will be there.
Yeah,
10 years.
It's I-10, the Katy Freeway.
Well, somebody keeps stealing it. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Which is always, it's kind of like the Gulf Freeway that you're familiar with.
There was a friend of mine that got back from Italy, I think it was. He got back from Italy, and he said he saw a sign. It said Brookshire 3 miles on the road. So they're taking the road. They're giving it away. Yeah. Didn't make sense.
This is why we have you on the show, Jeff. Because you make us think.
Oh, yeah. I'm a thinker, all right.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
Tell Kathy that.
So I brought up the Hemi Hideout, and there's a couple of others that we also have coming up.
What? You keep going, and I'll reiterate those when it's my turn.
Well, we also have the weekend after the Hemi Hideout. Mm-hmm. We have the Tailpipes and Tacos.
Yeah, it's another goodie.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of what I'm calling is the holiday kickoff, because they're asking if you would bring a wrapped toy or
wrapped
unwrapped.
Or unwrapped.
Well, we don't want it out of its packaging.
Oh, no.
But we don't want to have it wrapped in any kind of Christmas.
So David can't bring one of his Barbie dolls from 2 years ago to throw it in the
donation bin.
Bin.
Let's ask him. Okay. David, would you bring your Barbie doll? He will.
But you got to wrap it.
Okay. Anyway, that's Tailpipes and Tacos. And that really has kind of been instrumental in propelling this show into the remote world. Mm-hmm. I don't know whether that's a good thing.
Or tailspin.
Yeah, tailspin. But anyway, we're going to do 3 hours out there. It's going to be from 8 to 11 on November 16th.
That'll be fun.
And you bring a new unwrapped toy and get a free breakfast taco. Toys will be donated to Toys for Tots and Houston Children's Charity. The last one that he had in the spring. Oh, my God.
I was just about to say.
We had to park next door.
Yeah.
It was so many people.
Because it's a series of restaurants that the parking lots are connected, and all of the parking lots that were connected were full.
Yeah.
And we were kind of concerned that some of these other restaurants open a little later, 11 o'clock or noon, that all this would be, dispersed before they open, and they were a little concerned. But there was I bet you 300 cars out there. There had to have been. There were
definitely a lot.
Get there early because the spots go quick, and if you're with a club or a team or if you got buddies that have the same cars, Get there early to get the good parking
Well, the
spots.
fun thing about that car show is that cars will come and go during the show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It is a cruise-in. This is a judged show, so everything here is pretty much static until the judging ends at 1:30.
And you get the Lupe Tortilla Chili Pepper Trophy.
That's right.
Yeah.
We should have brought that with us.
We should have brought that, and we should have brought the Wally. But that is what it is.
And by the way, speaking of Wally, I have to thank the Emmons brothers and Emmons Autoplex for sponsoring us last week at the Stevenson Park and the Corvette Club car show. That is probably one of the best car shows ever. Oh my God. What is he doing? We're going to line him up. Well, I'm jealous because this is my car that's pulling in here, and we're going to interview him here in just a few minutes. This is a '69 Camaro with a great big bulging hood, which generally means that he's got some sort of an intake on that thing that sticks up above a stock. Anyway, we'll find out about it. But anyway, so thanks to the Emmons guys for the show last week. We appreciate that. I can't wait to talk to this guy. What time is it? Because I want to get the commercial in. Let's take the commercial early and get him over here and get him all loosened up. Are you going to open the hood for us too? Please do. Yeah, let it breathe a little bit. So, we'll be the judge of that. Yeah, it is. Oh my God! See, I knew that there was a different intake manifold on there. That's why that big bulging hood on it. But it's a beautiful orange '69 Camaro Z28. That's not the original DZ motor in it, I take. It's double that. Okay. Well, it sounded a little fast. Let me put it that way. All right, let's take a quick break, and we'll talk to the owner of the beautiful '69 Camaro here in just a second. I have to find my cheat sheet. Oh, okay. There it is.
You got it?
I do. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is available 24/7 through the iHeartRadio app. Just look for In-Wheel Time Car Talk. We also video stream on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. Podcasts available from your favorite podcast provider. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues right after this break.
Free tacos again at the Tailpipes and Tacos pre-holiday cruise-in. It's been a while, but the popular Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In returns to the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, Saturday, November 16th. Bring a new unwrapped toy and get a free breakfast taco. Toys will be donated to Toys for Tots and Houston Children's Charity. Get to the best and one of the last cruise-ins of the year. Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday, November 16th, 8 to 11 a.m. Cruise in, donate a new unwrapped toy, and grab a free Lupe Tortilla breakfast taco. Tailpipes and Tacos only happens at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, 703 West Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of the Katy Freeway. It's the end of the year car show season, and what better way to celebrate than with a free taco and camaraderie at Tailpipes and Tacos, Saturday, November 16th, 8 to 11 a.m. The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show will be there too. Bring a toy, get a free Lupe taco, and feel good about heading into the holiday season at the Lupe Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy. Your car is a direct reflection of you, so don't be satisfied with color fade or a dingy, dull appearance. Get rid of those terrible automated car wash scratches. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your Save the Paint company. John Gray and his team of detailing experts can help your cars finish without a full repaint. Searching for the real experts in window tint or windshield protection? Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Dash cams, radar detectors, Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Got a new car? Get that thing protected as soon as you take delivery. If you don't know which of the multitude of protection products to go with, John Gray will give you an honest opinion and won't sell you something you don't need or can't afford. John will help you understand the many options and pricing right on the spot. He's your guy to have your ride looking its best and protected too. See the state-of-the-art shop yourself. Free tours anytime. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is easy to get to, located just south of the Southwest Freeway on the Sam Houston Parkway. Gulf Coast Auto Shield, full-service luxury car care today, and online at gcautoshield.com.
Welcome back to the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Today coming to you from the Back to the Past car show over here at the site of the original Spring Branch High School, 9016 Westview, at the original site. And we thank everybody for being so gracious and asking us to come out and do the show here. Okay. His name is Michael Boyd, and I'm jealous. A 69 Camaro that's pristine, and it's got a bad-to-the-bone motor in it. Michael, it's great to have you here, and thank you very much for pulling your car up here for us.
You bet. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So, all right. I mentioned to him during the commercial break that it didn't sound like a DZ motor, which is the original stock motor in the Z28 from 1969. So what you got underneath that hood, sir?
It is a factory-sized engine. It's the same size engine block as a 396, 427, 454 big block.
Okay.
9.8 deck height, but it's 615 cubic inch.
Oh, God.
And makes 950 on pump gas.
950 horsepower.
Yeah, and with the nitrous and race gas, it makes about 1,200.
You know a little bit about cars then?
A little bit.
Uh-huh. Did you build that motor yourself?
I had a shop build it. I spec'd it out, but, I had a shop build it up in New York, Shafroff Racing Engines in New York.
Yeah. And it sounds like it's got something other than a stock 454 cam in it.
Yeah, it's got the biggest hydraulic oil that comp cams make. 775 lift.
Good Lord.
279 at 050 duration. It's more than necessary, and it would probably run a little better when I cruise it around on the street with a smaller cam, but
wouldn't sound as
you
good.
can't help it.
What
you know,
what fun is that?
Yeah. you do it because you can.
So how long have you
Thank
had?
God we still can.
Yeah, amen. How long have you owned that 69?
I found it up in Southington, Connecticut in 2016.
Finders keepers.
I had one. As a matter of fact, I used to cruise right by this school.
Did you go to this school?
In the 70s. No, I went to Spring Woods, but we're all in the same district. At the time, it was 175A. So I was telling that young lady I used to play football in the stadium that used to be right here. But I had a 69 back in the 70s when I was 17 years old that had a 396 in it and a 4-speed and a 12-bolt that I paid $1,500 for.
Wow.
It was a 500 horsepower street car, and it was orange just like this one, and I kept it until 88, and I was broke and couldn't rebuild the motor, so I sold it, and then I kicked myself in the rump for about 30 years, and 2016 I saved up some money and I found that car on classiccars.com, and I just got lucky. I was the third person the woman contacted, and the first two tried to knock her down on price, so she hung up on them. And
you said I want it.
I told her it was sold before I even saw it, because I'd seen the pictures, I'd seen the spec on the car. It had a 427 in it at the time, had a built turbo 400 in it, and a Ford 9-inch already in it with a Ford 9-inch with a 411 and a Detroit Posi unit already in the car. Same paint that you're looking at now, same body, already had the glass hood on it, and it was in there for $25,000. Every car on that site at the time comparable was $45,000.
I was going to say
$55,000.
There you go, twice the amount.
And I just was in the right place at the right time. She had, when I found the ad on a Friday night, she had no phone number, so I banged out an email fast as I could, and I was the third guy she called. And like I said, the first two tried to knock her down on price, so she hung up on them. And she called me the next morning, and I told her it's sold. Don't care. It doesn't have to run. It was because it was mechanically what I was looking for.
Right.
It had a big block already in it, had a built tranny, built rear end already in it.
So you brought it out here to sell it?
Well, as you well know, everything
is for sale. That's exactly.
But you'd have to get into six.
I know a guy looking for a Camaro.
Me.
Yeah, he's been looking for a long time.
It cost you $95 or $100 to get it from me.
Yeah. You got that, don't you?
I just
got
a little short. I went to Lupi Tortilla last night, so I'm broke today.
Yeah.
We all are.
Did you put the roll bar and stuff in it? Or?
I had it put in. Yeah.
Okay.
When I bought the car, it had a 6-point carbon steel cage in it, and I had that cut out. That's a chrome moly 8.5 back half in it now. So if I go to the track, I don't get.
You could be legal.
Yeah,
you could run.
Right.
Because you got a little bit of meat on the back.
They'll let me run more than once.
Yeah, exactly.
You take it to the drag strip?
It has never been because they closed Baytown before I got this motor.
Dang it.
Yeah. And
this is too
I
far.
just keep praying somebody will build one out here on the west side.
Well, there's the 8th mile up there at Houston Motorsports.
Yeah, and I've seriously considered that.
Yeah, Lufkin's a pretty good little drive, but I hear it's a pretty
I'd
good
have
track.
to trailer it to a decent track, to really see. And I know you can use the little, the conversion they do on 8th mile. Take your 8th mile time and multiply it times 1.55, and that's supposed to be pretty close to
Okay.
Well, I would
What you
encourage you
run.
to take it up to the
Fun.
Texas Motorplex up in Dallas. That's a
and
great
it's-
Yeah,
track.
if you're going to
Yeah.
put it in a trailer,
That it's funny. I've seriously wanted to trailer it up there for the big Good Guys show.
Yes.
Up there in Fort Worth or
Right.
up there at the track, Texas Motor Speedway.
Yes.
Right.
And then that's exactly what I was thinking. On the way back, I'll just stop at Ennis and put it on
put
there.
a couple of time trials in,
and see what she'll do. Should run a real low 9 or a high 8.
Golly, I like it a lot.
Hence
I
the
like
roll
it a
bar.
lot.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, that's just a simple conversion of horsepower and weight. The car
Yeah.
weighs 32 and change and 1,200 horse with the nitrous. I mean,
how do you keep the tires from burning up on the back end of it? Gingerly.
Mickey Thompson wrinkle wall slicks.
There
Just
you go.
can't drive it in the rain. Just can't drive it when it's
Yeah.
wet.
Well, you don't
Which
want to
who
do that
wants-
anyway.
I was going to say, how much fun is that car in the rain anyway? None.
So is that a factory original Z28? Or
No,
is
it's not. It's
okay.
actually a little 3-speed coupe car. Was green and green
Wow.
because I had a friend of mine looked up the VIN on it, and he told me it was spec'd out as a 327 coupe with 3 on the tree, old 3-speed
Yeah.
manual, and it does still have the clutch pedal and all that gear in it, because I do know it was a manual car, but
Oh, so you
I've-
didn't take any of that out?
no, the pedal's gone.
Oh,
Of course,
okay,
so
okay.
I'm not stepping on the pedal for nothing, but it's still
Yeah.
got the small 4-speed brake pedal, even though it's an automatic car. But yeah, it's just really fun to drive, and
It sounds fun, and it looks fun.
It's a Hellcat killer.
I'll bet it is.
Oh, wow.
What could be
Throw that there.
Timber!
What could be more fun than that?
In your
Yeah.
face, Hellcat.
Exactly. Have you had a little roustabout with any of those
Oh,
cars?
sure.
Got any of them here? Let's
Two
see.
of them, matter of fact.
Have you?
Yeah, and it wasn't close.
Yeah. I
funny,
love to hear
they
that.
didn't want to talk about it afterward either.
No, I'm sure not. The youngsters today really don't appreciate what we know, what
No sense of humor.
we've got within us.
You know what I think a lot of it is they don't realize all your modern day hot rods, your ZL1 Camaros, your GT500 Mustangs, your Hellcats, it's 4,000, 4,200 pound cars.
Right. They are heavy.
Very true. They
They're
are very heavy.
All that stuff's great
gotta
till you're
have it.
trying to outrun me.
You got to have a little more juice if you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll never see me knocking blown cars or turbo cars. There's no denying them. Those things make great horsepower. But I just love the old naturally aspirated motors.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes, sir.
I mean,
Me too.
if I could have, I seriously considered putting a 632 in it, but I'd have had to do so many more modifications to get it in there
Yeah,
because,
make it fit.
that extra 600 thousandths of block height pushes everything out and up.
Mm-hmm.
And the way it is now, all I literally had to do to the car was notch that front cross member about 3 inches and box it in.
For
And
the
that
pan.
615 dropped, the pan,
Yeah.
to fit the pan. And that 615 just drops right in, man.
See that?
It's-
Yeah, that's
In
the way
fact,
to
I
do
took
it.
the motor mounts off the 427 and bolted them right on that block because it's a 9/8 deck, block.
Yeah. But that, like you said, that's the reason that car was outfitted the way you wanted it.
Yep.
Save you all that work,
Yep.
all that modification.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to, once you got the car down here to Houston, Texas, to do all the work that you've done to it?
Well, that's the 4th motor,
Ooh.
3rd transmission, and 2nd rear end. So I replaced the rear end with the Strange Engineering 9-inch. It's got the aluminum Ultra Pro center section, the Strange posi track in it, which that Strange posi, man, anybody building a nice street car, if you're going to put a rear end in it, that Strange posi unit, it's the next best thing to a spool, but you can't run a spool and keep tires on it
Right.
because every time you go around a turn, it's
Right,
trying to
right,
rip the
right.
inside tire off. It works so good. It doesn't matter how hard I hit it and how long the tires spin.
Did you blow the 9-inch Ford out of it, or
No,
you
no,
just upgraded it?
No, I just upgraded it because I knew
okay.
that it was an old Bronco rear end, but it had a Detroit locker posi already in it and a 411 gear already in it. And that's another thing. When it had the smaller motor in it, I needed that gear to get off as fast as I wanted to. Now it's just got a 350 rear gear in it because I just overcome the weight with
I just
Ford.
got
What do you do for a living?
Actually, I do ultrasonic testing on jet engine and rocket engine parts.
Okay.
For a company called Element, and we just use like ultrasound to test engine parts before they go into aircraft motors and stuff like that.
Interesting.
kind of like a new version of blueprinting a motor.
It's really neat stuff. I was in the waste hauling business with my dad for 25 years, and then the big players came in town and bought all the landfills and ran me out in 2010. And I had a friend that was in this business, and he got me an interview, and I've been doing that about 15 years now.
Nice. Did you ever? You're probably not old enough. Did you ever go down to Houston International Raceway down on 45?
Yeah, I'm old enough.
Are you?
I'm 62.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, I sure did.
Well, that's
We'll leave it at that.
I miss having a good track here. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember Gulf Tex Dragway down there at Lauder and 45 South.
I do not remember that.
Yeah, there was a drag strip right next to I-45 up until about the early 90s. Now there's subdivisions where it was, but in fact, one of the only cars ever beat my old Camaro I saw down there 2 weeks later. I was heartbroken too. This guy had a pink 66 Chevelle with a small black pearl pink, beautiful paint, for pink. Mm-hmm. And I ran into him over on Westheimer on a weekend night. We went and had a little drag, and he just spanked me. He hurt my feelings. And I moped around for 2 weeks, and then I went down there with a friend of mine who had a track car, and there's the pink Chevelle. Guy pulls up, rips off a 1010. I didn't feel so bad anymore, because I was running around on big old fat Mickey Thompson Street tires of that car, and that car was quick. It was probably a low 11-second car. But after I saw him do after I saw him do a 10-10, I felt great. I was like, hell, Now I know why he was 11 links out on me.
Well, I'll tell you what. That sure would have looked good underneath all those pine trees up at East Tex Dragway up there on 59.
I always wondered what the first home buyers in Kingwood thought, because I used to go up there and watch. I saw Don Gartless up there leave black strip from start across the finish line up there and run a 6:05 at about 240 in that drag strip. And I don't know if you've ever been up there back in the day when a fuel car ran up there, you'd hear that motor echo for 10 seconds through that forest. I remember the first time I saw that, I wondered.
And the scary thing
wonder what these people who just dropped $500,000 on a house thought they were moving out in the woods are thinking right now.
Well, the other scary thing about it is, of course, they couldn't run those. There was no run-out area up there.
There, not much.
At the end, trees.
Yeah.
That was about it. Well, Michael Boyd, it's a pleasure.
Hey.
We appreciate talking cars with you.
Love to.
We're going to come over and camp out in the garage one Saturday afternoon, and you can show us around.
Sounds good to me.
All right, perfect.
Thanks, sir.
Guys.
Thank you very much.
You
We
bet.
appreciate, and good luck today in the show. I think you'll do well. At least I'd make sure that you did. All right.
Yes, sir.
We'd love to hear from you. Shoot us an email. The address is info@inwheeltime.com. Time now for a quick break. You're on the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show, streaming and podcasting around the planet. Look for us on your favorite podcast provider.
Pro-Am Auto Accessories has been serving Houston's auto enthusiasts since 1984, providing world-class products for sports cars, European sedans, and American muscle. Pro-Am is known as the place to go to find exclusive and hard-to-find parts and accessories. Pro-Am is one of the very first distributors in the USA for brands such as Recaro, Redline, Momo, Corbo, and Simpson. Located in the heart of Houston's premier retail and service corridor, the Galleria area, Pro-Am's walk-in storefront includes an 8,000-square-foot warehouse, showroom, and installation bays. Pro-Am not only sells parts and accessories, but also offers installation and service. Pro-Am is now reaching a worldwide audience through Pro-Am.com, taking its local reputation to the rest of the world. At Pro-Am Auto, you'll be dealing with a small group of professionals who truly want to help you with your automotive needs. If you don't see what you're looking for on the website, call and Pro-Am will lend you a hand. Pro-Am Auto, 6125 Richmond at Green Ridge in Houston's Galleria area. Call them at 713-781-7755. The fabulous Hemi Hideout is having an open house, and you're invited. Mark your calendar for Saturday, November 9th, 10:30 to 12:30, and make a reservation today for a 2-hour opportunity to see an eye-popping tribute to American muscle cars, a collection of neon signs that'll dazzle, all in a venue like no other in the country. Entry to this rare Hemi Hideout open house is by reservation only, 713-825-2555. The $10 cash donation per person is matched and given to Brookshire Charities. See you November 9th at the Hemi Hideout, and Will Time will be there too. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.